Good morning, dear friends. Our talk on the book written by Ramachandra Guha, a historian Indian, on the history of India after independence is on again. You are most welcome. Today, we have Lord Mountbatten with us as a topic to talk about. You all must have heard of Lord Mountbatten. He was the last Viceroy of India and the first Governor General of India. Lord Mountbatten was born in 1900, died in 1979. His age was, at the time of his death, 79 years. Lord Mountbatten was part of the British royal family, and also he was close to the royal family. That was why he was appointed the last Viceroy of India. The responsibility of handing over the subcontinent of India to the people was entrusted upon him. He reached India in 1947. The British government had given him a time limit, till the end of 1948. But Lord Mountbatten preponed, because he decided immediately after he reached India and began the talks, the conversations with the political parties. He understood that the process of handing over the power should be 1 year earlier. Otherwise, there would be a civil war in India, because the political situation was the worst ever in India at that time. People were ready to fight one another. When he reached India, he thought that he would hand over the power to one government. But it didn't happen, because Muhammad Ali Jinnah was not ready for that. He didn't agree the idea. He was adamant and he was determined. He was not ready to withdraw his demand for a separate nation for Muslims under the name Pakistan. So Lord Mountbatten decided to hand over the power within a lesser time, not within a longer time. Mountbatten was a person of enjoyment. He enjoyed the life. He wanted to enjoy the life. And he was a person of pride, vanity, and boasting. He always appeared that he himself was the public relation of Lord Mountbatten. A few have been found concerned about how the history would portray him as Lord Mountbatten, because he was very much worried about how the history would portray him, how the history would judge him. That was why he arranged, writers to write about himself, featuring him a great person, because he wanted the next generation read about him, that he was a great person, and he did a lot for the nation of India. He dressed well and made attempts deliberately. He made attempts to show him, dressed well, having a high caliber, and having greatness. Even he cared how he was being photographed. He didn't want the photographers take his pictures in their own manner. No, he always wanted the photographers to take the photos by standing above his head a few inches, because a friend had told him, if the photos are being taken by the photographers standing above the head of the person whose photo is being taken, then the wrinkles didn't appear. So he cared always how the photographers did take his photos. By this, his personality marked contrast to his predecessor. His predecessor was Lord Wavell. He was a man of humble and simple character. He never cared about him. He never thought how the history would portray him. But not Lord Mountbatten. He was entirely a different person. After his leaving from India, he arranged in UK many writers to write about him, and he was successful in that. Unfortunately, he was assassinated by somebody when he was in Ireland in 1979. Somebody planted a bomb aboard his boat, killing Lord Mountbatten and also a few relatives, including his grandchildren. The great service extended by Lord Mountbatten to the nation of India was the integration of the princely state. At the time of 1947, there were 554 princely states in India. Lord Mountbatten successfully made it done. He was always cooperative with the Congress, Indian National Congress, and the Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru. He successfully convinced almost all the princely states that they should join the dominion of India. Thank you.